I missed that, man. I did not.
Did you?
I did not get to do that this morning, and I did not realize just until the music played, like how much I needed that sound.
Oh,
Woo! Hello, everyone.
Get your own intro music.
I mean, thank you. I mean, that's good to hear it. If you can't get hyped about your own intro music, what can you get hyped about? Good evening, everyone. Welcome to #Whack Wednesday, okay?
Good evening.
Welcome to Watch Autumn Keto. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live in the morning every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern, but you're not here during that time. You're on #Whack Wednesday when we go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern to talk about keto, to talk about our lives, talk about how keto fits into our lives, and to recap our day. That's the beauty of speaking at the end of the day. We get to recap, we get to talk about what had happened was. You know what I'm saying, right? So catch us here on the interwebs at Watch Autumn Keto, and then you can also get some I Am Keto Strong gear, and that's it. That's all I got.
Ready? Good.
Thank you. You see how pumped I was because I wasn't here this morning, and
you just weren't here for these.
I wasn't here for the very beginning. Yeah, that's the best part, right? So let's hop into the comments. All right.
Such an amazing person.
Be quiet. Joyce is here. Says first, hello to my amazing Whack fam. Pray everyone had a wonderful day. Same to you, Joyce. Melody's here. Says I'm here, dear. Well, I'm glad that you are here. Cece said headed home from work. We'll be ear hustling. Well, we're glad that you're here, Cece. Melissa said hello. This is my time. This is my maybe first time listening in, and I'm excited. Regardless of what number time it is, Melissa, we're glad that you're here. Or is it more of a Melissa, because that is an E, and I'd be particular about my pronunciations. Everyone knows. So, Heath is here. Says howdy, howdy, howdy. Just finished filming our awesome dinner of air fryer lemon pepper rainbow trout. How many words went before trout? That's what you're having, right? Garlic butter.
So continue.
And garlic butter, sauteed jumbo Gulf shrimp. Look, your food doesn't need to have 19 adjectives in front of it. You had trout and shrimps. That's all you have.
Lemon
trout
pepper
and shrimps.
Lemon pepper trout and garlic butter shrimp.
Air fryer. No, jumbo Gulf. Exactly, right? I can see where you just the
jumbo Gulf is
that's exactly. I feel you. Way to market that. That sounds amazing.
If I seen it in the menu, I would pay $20-something.
Yes, exactly. Jamie's here. Says hello, y'all.
That sounds like it tastes.
Kelly Reich is here. Says hi, everyone. Kelly said I can't wait to hear what Autumn had to say about her understudies. Nothing but positive things because I didn't watch the video.
What understudies?
You guys, the videos Mom, you
didn't watch the replay.
I didn't want to watch the replay. I'll have to watch it later.
I was understudy.
I kind of hit the ground running. This morning I've been busy. I haven't watched any YouTube video today, including my own. Right?
It's okay.
But I'll definitely
threw me off with understudy.
Yeah. Well, Mom's more of an understudy. You're like a co-star anyway. So peer. No, understudy does mean substitute. So maybe more like Mom.
The play lingo. That's a play thing.
Yes, it is. At least you aren't what are those people that aren't even understudies?
Grip.
No. What are they when they rotate? It's like one level below swing. That's what at least you aren't a swing. Yes.
Because you still have to learn all the stuff.
Yeah,
so
and you have for multiple people. You know, like it is tough. Yeah,
you're always that backup person.
Shelby says, "Hey, Autumn, traveling right now, so I'm catching you in a totally different time zone. This is so weird to be 2 hours ahead of you.
Oh,
what?
Shelby.
Where are you if you're 2 hours ahead of me? I feel like you're in like overseas or in the middle of the ocean.
Where you started from.
Maybe you're in Canada where you're over there.
Well, it also depends if you start in California. Like I just go to New York.
Well, she said 2 hours ahead of you, not 2 hours ahead of myself.
You go to California.
No, that's 3 hours behind. That's not how time works.
Colorado.
That's still behind. Ahead is toward Europe.
My God.
Ahead is
no wonder you just made my hair.
So maybe it's Canada or something where, because I forget, so much of the United States keeps going this way, or so much of North America keeps going even when we get out of the United States. I have no idea. I'd love to hear all about it. Lynette says, "Hi, my friends." Hi, Lynette. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Oh, I just, the comments, they skipped. They all skipped ahead.
They did it to me this morning.
And I know, isn't it a lot?
Unique thing.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's very intimidating. I know, right? Sometimes I just be having to, like, you don't have to do that Wheel of Fortune where they're like, is it Wheel of Fortune? No, Price is Right. Where they're like, boop, 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 boop. You have to just like scroll all the way down and skip all the things that you did. Sometimes I have to pull it down. Sorry about that. Comment again. Brianna's here. That's what I see. Yes.
You know, that's
says Happy Black Wednesday. It goes around. Exactly. Right. Joe Ray said, "Good evening." Hi, Joe Ray. Glad you're here. Mom is here. Says, "Yay, we're all here." Good evening, everyone. Look, you guys, I wanted to announce before I get too deep into the video. I forgot. It is official. Ketopalooza tickets are back on sale today. There are a limited number of tickets, and furthermore, I've decided, there are a limited number of tickets available. Look, they sold out. They sold out before the weekend was up last time, right? But due to, COVID restrictions lifting, I have opened them back up. Go to the website. There are a limited number of tickets available, and ticket prices will go up, like starting probably next Monday, because I'm like, my mind is expanding and all the things that we're going to be doing. And I'm like, it's going to be an experience, right? So if before the ticket prices go up,
get in
while the getting's good. So don't forget. So you can use the link in the description of this video to buy it. Oh, and I might say Ketopalooza. No, Ketopalooza presented by Keto Chow. The tickets are back on sale, right? Yes. Oh, presented by who? Keto Chow. Back on sale, right? Yeah, well, I didn't think about you when you mean Keto Chow, right? So, like, the event is finna be lit, right? So, there will be like a next tier in pricing. I really want to give the people, like, I'm just doing an experiment. Like, who's paying attention right now, from now until next Monday, right? Go ahead and get their tickets till this Monday. This Monday coming, I guess. Okay, I got you. I feel like this Monday coming, right?
Good Lord,
no, till this Monday, and then the prices are going to go up from there. But I got some awesome things in store. You guys, they're firming up. They're coming together, right? And so don't miss out. Like,
this is the beginning of get in now because it's about
because we're still going up. Like it's still skyrocketing.
This year, you won't recognize anything.
Yeah, so it's going. Well, it'll still be the same intimate, event that we all love, but
so much more
on a different level. Yeah, the experience. Yeah, so go ahead. Awesome. If you don't have your ticket, this is your chance, right? Like they sold out in 48 hours when they went on general sale. Do not delay, right? So I'm excited for everyone to get your tickets.
Miriam and Chris karaoke.
And me. Hello. And we might be doing some other karaoke stuff too. You know what I'm talking about? Crossover efforts. Okay, never mind, right? But either way, so many fun events, so many prizes, so much swag, so such an experience, right? A Lego. TC's here, says good evening all. Hi TC, I'm glad you're here. Carla's here, says hello.
The video from Ketopalooza last year in the description?
It's on the page. If you click to it, it's right there. Hello. If you even have any thoughts, like, I don't know what Ketopalooza is about. I can't picture myself there. Watch the video. And get your entire life, right? And then realize you don't want to be anywhere else except in Louisville, Kentucky on September 17th through the 19th of this year, right?
Sounds about right.
Make your plans, right? But then also, don't forget, there are still virtual options available because there are some people that just aren't traveling this year still, no matter what. More power to you. You
and
can actually
on your itinerary. Like other people
Exactly. You might have already had
yeah,
plans already. Exactly, right? So you can get a virtual ticket and you will also be having an amazing Ketopalooza
I was
experience
gonna say,
as
because
well,
you get
right?
in the mail, you get all the accoutrements
Yes.
as if you were here.
Yes.
And you get the video.
And there's like a virtual
See,
experience and aspect.
I'm in love. I'm in
Absolutely.
love with that.
I'm so in
I
love
think we're
with
gonna-
you. Oh,
I
we're
think
just talking about things
we're
we in love
gonna
with.
duct tape a computer to your mom.
Yeah, like I said, she's gonna be
and
GoProing like
make her
smack
walk
to the
around.
forehead. Yeah, so you will be here like in spirit if you are doing it virtually. Gigi's here, says good rainy evening, everyone. Same, Gigi. Same.
Aww.
It is rainy.
Yes.
Jerry Van
It's
West is here.
nourishing. We call
Says
that a
good
nourishing
evening, Wark
night.
family. Jerry and Patty are here. Hi to the both of yous. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, the warden's in the house. Says, hey, Whack fam. Hi, Shelly. How are you?
No one calls her the warden except you know who.
I
She is the amazing
Triple J
Shelly.
is in his house. Says, hey, dog. Awesome topic. And you got to believe in yourself. You're right. I love y'all whack dogs. Got to go to church. Richard is the bomb. So many great jewels that
Triple
you just dropped there.
J.
Triple J.
You're officially Triple J to me now.
Exactly.
Now I don't even know those. What is your name?
What are
I don't
those
know.
other
It's
three
Triple
words?
J. I don't even know. It's Triple
Yes.
J.
Melody says, good evening, family. Look at you switching platforms. I love it.
Oh, look
So,
at Melody.
yes.
Good evening.
Exactly. He said, Richard, who was this crazy woman with you? She wasn't there this morning. I know, right? No
Don't get me
shade. Y'all
started.
leave me
Do
alone.
not get me started.
Yes,
Because
absolutely.
she does not like the right
Chris
meat
is here. Hi,
cooked the
Chris.
right
How
way.
are you? Mary T said, good evening. Just got back from a road trip to a keto store I wanted to try. I'll post my haul in the Facebook group. It's 100 degrees here. Dying from heat. Wore my red keto strong tank. And
Oh my God, that's like 7 different things you
are
just
there
said.
like different
Like,
Canadian keto products? I
Which
cannot
keto
wait
store?
to see.
You put it in your Facebook group, and it's
And
100
you-
degrees.
And you wear the keto strong tank?
It's 100 degrees.
I love you.
You gotta walk around with
Oh, it is more of a Melissa. I am obsessed.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
obsessed.
Melissa.
Yes,
It's like,
I am
it's
here.
like,
I am
it's like
absolutely
seductive
here.
almost.
Mookie's here. Says hello, Autumn, Richard, and
Revelation.
Whack Fam. Mookie, give us the deets. Like you're about to pop at
The
this
deets
point,
of
right?
what?
Like she's having a kid.
Oh snap!
Or have you
Crackle,
already
and
had the
pop.
kid? You know, it's been that long. But we're so glad that you're here.
Mookie.
But Trey is here. Says
Mookie.
hi, all. Renee is here. Says good
Blessings
evening, Autumn and
your direction,
Richard.
Mookie.
Yes,
Blessings.
exactly.
On top
So
of blessings, on top of
he
blessings.
said YouTube pays me by the letter. Yes, let's make the title of our words as long as possible. I absolutely love
That
that.
does sound like it.
Yes, the right family's here. Says good evening. Caboodle Bride's in the
evening,
house.
Right
Said good
family.
evening, Wark fam. Hope everyone is feeling fine. And Froggy tonight. You feeling froggy? You wanna leave?
I
So
think he's hungry.
Chris said today I had steak and a little bit of pork rinds. Were they like two different cuts of steak, or were like the same cut of steak twice? Inquiring minds.
Did you have a steak sandwich?
At the same time, yes. Richard had a pork chop sandwich today. He just picked that up and just bit right into
That's
it.
what I
Yeah.
always do with my meats.
Is it? Wow. I
I got
didn't
chicken
know
legs
that.
in there right now. I'm about to make a chicken leg sandwich.
That's no, not.
That's
It
what
says to be a
you put it-
handwich, meaning you hold it with your
chicken
hand.
leg handwich.
Oh
Yeah.
my no. Jerry Van West said, I confirmed with Lowe's today that my Blackstone is assembled and will be delivered tomorrow. Oh, hashtag
yeah.
Keto Blackstone session coming on. Absolutely. We still have our Blackstone that
look
we
at it
need
every
to
day.
set up. He looks at it every
That's
day
my
and
grill.
it's just like, we need to set that up.
Well,
So
I mean, once I set it up, there's no not setting it up.
he said, is that
Now
a
I
tripod
have
and
to-
camera or a telescope? It's a
No.
tripod and camera. Yeah,
Oh,
so yes. Shauna said, hello, Wark fam. Just finished my cardio, 25 minutes. Unmaking and making my bed should count when you can't reach all the way across. I feel that.
Go ahead,
That's-
Shauna.
That is a team activity right there, man.
Shauna with that's the bed Olympics.
Absolutely.
The
And
making
the
the
bed
bed
Olympics, something
We
else.
should call
so.
it the folding the sheets Olympics as well.
Absolutely. No, now I would get.
Folding the
I
sheets
wouldn't even
and
make
making
it.
the
I
bed.
wouldn't even qualify for especially the fitted sheets. So
Well, you know they have a
yeah.
special way you have to fold those.
No.
It's like you gotta fold them and then
Kelly
wrap
said,
them.
sorry to meet you. You didn't offend him. He doesn't know what an understudy is. Plus,
What's
you were
that?
talking about my mom. The understudy talk.
Oh no, I didn't know. I wasn't offended. It was I knew it was very actor. You were in the.
Yes.
See, I'm a videographer, so I didn't like a grip.
Gigi said I was going to take bets on whether she watched or not. I missed my chance to make some money. You know me too well, Gigi. Y'all know me way too well.
Well, you also know that you ain't got no time for that.
Sylvia said, good evening, everybody. Yeah, I barely watch videos anymore.
That's why
so.
me and your mom was very honest this morning.
I know. I mean, I really do have to go back and
how we
watch
felt.
because everyone is like,
she
they
was-
did a great
she
job.
was scandalous, let me tell you.
See, don't be. They're not spilling all
I'm
this
gonna whisper
tea.
this to you.
So
She was very scandalous.
Absolutely not. Rhonda's here says, hello, 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 Whack fam, happy hump day. I can't not see that.
Said this morning as well.
Did she? I absolutely love it. Dora's here says, hi from California. My first where? I'm going to go live.
Dora.
Time here. Your first where?
I love your movie.
Your first where?
I'm glad they found you.
Oh my gosh. What? You're so funny. Chris said, Cheeto Cow. Exactly. Ketopalooza sponsored by Cheeto Cow. Exactly. I am so excited. Yes. Joe Ray said presented by Keto Chow. I didn't know that. Yes, it is. Ketopalooza 2021 presented by Keto Chow. We'll be there live and full effect. So Chris said I wasn't paying attention. In-person tickets for Ketopalooza are back on sale. Yes, they are. I've been able to expand the number of people that can come.
You've been in phone conversation with the hotel people,
doing making sure we can get more people and in still a safe way. Exactly. And so yes, even though I could technically double it, I'm not. I'm still keeping it, at a certain cap. So get your tickets now.
It's going to be quite
before
amazing.
Monday. And don't worry. So I'm going to be sending out an email. Once again, the link is in the description of this video. So click now. Why wait? You know what I'm saying? But also, if you're on my email list, I'll be sending out emails tomorrow and through the weekend as well. Because I want you to get them tickets for the prices go up.
And I just want to add, like last year, basically half of the entire lobby was cut off from everybody. Like everything's gonna be open.
Everything is back open. So even the hotel, even the hotel restaurant that nobody was able to go to. It's really nice
going to be
at that time of year. Yeah.
Like if you were here last year, expect a treat.
Yeah, even more. I'm so excited. Thank you. Dr. Wise is here. Says, hey, y'all. Hi, doctor. I'm glad that you're here today. Cece said, are virtual tickets still available? Yes, they are. They are still available.
But that's the trade-off, though. See, more people who have the virtual switch over to the live.
Oh, my gosh. Jerry Van West said, if you have a general sale, is there a kernel sale or a major sale? Generals get all the love. That's so funny. You guys crack me up. Dr. Wise knows what time it is, okay? If we look at the cartwheel emojis, this is the only time when it's acceptable for the cartwheel emojis. Talking about Ketopalooza. Joyce said, so excited. I ordered my first keto chow yesterday. Gonna try the caramel macchiato. Oh, I'm gonna use it as my creamer. That is a great one to try.
Wow. I think you might be hooked in, Joyce.
Oh, Shauna's already starting on that karaoke, okay? I hear you. I see you. I hear you. Matreya said, I'm looking forward to the 5K. Will it be at the waterfront? Why, yes, it will. You can actually go on the Ketopalooza page that the link is in the description. You can see a lot of the pictures from the event we posted there, and a lot of them are on the waterfront. It was absolutely
add to that,
beautiful.
If you follow Cousin Cam, you can do a 0.2K.
Yes, you can do a 1K.
I would say 1. You walk outside, you go to the corner.
Right back. So you guys,
I see everybody.
What happened last year, which I'm so glad, I get a chance to improve and try again, right?
Yeah.
So last year we had just about 30 people participate, so we all walked down to the waterfront all together, and that was totally fine. But when we started the 5K, it's very zigzaggy and goes down different trails and things like that. So I worked really hard to make sure, since we all walk at different paces, that you could at least see someone to know, okay, we're supposed to turn up there, supposed to go around there.
But you told me to stop at the first leg.
Yes, and make sure to you can tell people to come in. Eventually, there was just a group of people that did not come around the bend. We were just waiting.
Had me waiting an extra 10 minutes.
And I was like, I feel like we lost a good amount of people. So by the time we finished the 5K, we're like, there's some people lost in there. We're going to have to go back. It was like a maze, we're going to have to go back and get them. But then when we walked back to the hotel, they were all there waiting for us. They were like, yeah, we had to stop a quarter of the way in. Yeah. So we just turned around, we kind of couldn't see anybody. So we came back to
They basically just went to the start point.
Yeah, and then just came back. But it was great. I really appreciated how that turned into a modified 5K for people that didn't want to do the whole thing. But this year, I will definitely be getting maps and flags and things that we know, so that we know, turn here for the Ketopalooza 5K. Yes.
Whatever way you want to do.
But it is the waterfront, and it is absolutely beautiful. I am claiming awesome weather, just like we had last year. It was absolutely amazing.
It was a little cold, but
yes, it was. It was a little chilly. So yes, amazing.
It wasn't absolutely perfect, but it didn't rain.
TC said Ketopalooza is the bomb. Let's sell this amazing event out. Yes, from your lips to the Lord's ears, TC. I can't wait to see you again Melanie said, Richard, David, my hubby, can't wait to see you. Yeah, he had quite the husband conversation. So a lot of women ask that as well. Like, hey, my husband's not keto. Can he come to the event? Well, like, if he wants to come to the keto events, then he'll need to buy a ticket to Ketopalooza. But if you just want to bring him to the hotel so he can chill and walk around and explore Louisville while we're doing Ketopalooza events, go for it, right? A lot of people did that.
I definitely don't mind doing that.
Yeah, there was lots of men's just walking around last year. So
they have a lot of stuff going on downtown too.
It is, especially now that it's open back up.
You never have.
Miriam's here, says, hey everyone. Robin's here, says, good evening. Absolutely.
Yes.
I am, just going through. Okay, TC said, Autumn, Richard, and your mother did a great job this morning. They lifted my morning to the next level. Thanks, Richard and Chris. That's amazing.
I mean, that's what we do.
I love you guys. I knew they would. I knew I left it in good hands. So.
Did you?
Oh my gosh, Mookie said I had my son 7 pounds 9 ounces. Noah Josiah on stage 40 and you're back with us so soon. Congratulations, the best wishes in the entire world. We are so happy for you.
Is it Josiah?
Yes. Joshua. Yes, Josiah. Joshua? I love it. Either way, congratulations. That is absolutely
congratulations, Mookie.
Amazing.
You're a molder. You're a molder.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. You're teaching the future.
Shauna said fitted sheets are meant to be rolled and put inside the pillowcase with a properly folded top sheet. I mean,
I thought so, Shauna.
No.
I said they had to be rolled.
Absolutely. No.
It's like a
Jamie said just own one set of sheets per bed. You're right. That's kind of what never fold a fitted sheet. You're right. So Mom said I was an amazing co-host this morning. Why you tripping? I'm not tripping.
I mean, yeah, she was an unexpected, amazing.
Mary T said, Autumn, they were hilarious. You have to watch. They could take their show on the road. Well, they will be on the road this September in Louisville, Kentucky, right? Ketopalooza.
She is a one-woman band, though. She came through with like the drums,
playing the harmonica.
So what do you need, Rick? And I was like,
that is so funny.
What happened?
That is hilarious.
I thought my garage imploded.
Yeah, that is so funny. Jen is here, says, hey, it's been a day. You're right. It really has.
Absolutely. Is that a great day?
I mean, quite a day. So, yes, exactly. Kathy P&AZ here says, hola, wackos and wackas. I absolutely love it. See, that's the masculine and the feminine version of that. Like, I'm here for y'all. So
many times.
Blue Dove said, hey, y'all, I came out as carnivore to my doc, and he's super impressed. I keep dropping meds in addition to weight. Way to glow. Both of them. Way to go, Blue Dove. Like, that is, they can't deny it when you're just seeing the excellent results. When the numbers come back, when the weight comes off, they can't.
I was also going to say, this might be like, you might want to recommend that doctor. It's like, hey, anybody in the neighborhood who wants an actual educated, who's down to earth doc, get mine. Because he does not fight me when I tell him the facts.
I want to see somebody fight you. That's all I'm saying. Jerry Van West said, I did a 5K walk today and I was on PTO. Totally rocked 13,000 steps today and 5.3 miles. Ready to do it again. Jerry Van West in that Arizona heat. Jerry Van West. Rashana said, what's up? Hashtag whack fam. Happy Wednesday.
Was the missus with you, Jerry?
I have 11,000 steps, so I'm not really. So yeah, I just flip it over. Thanks, Joyce. Every time I look at this, think of you, right? So no, I appreciate it. So. Shauna said me, I would be the lost person. No, I mean the hilarious thing was it was a whole group that just decided, you know what? Are we done? No. We're done. Let's just go ahead and head back.
And if need be, I went back in the trail, so I got a flashlight.
Melanie said, "Cousin Kim rocks." Yes, my cousin Kim actually led the modified group. She was like, "Okay, guys, let's just end up heading."
Well,
I
think she was probably the first one too, though. She was just like, "Okay, I don't want to do this. Who wants to come with me?
Is anybody with me on this?" Right? Rashana said Richard was lollygagging at the rear of the 5K. I gave him a job. His job was to bring up the rear. Although,
I was positioned to.
He put on his earbuds, and I saw him dancing around the waterfront. I was like, "Oh, my honey bun has got a job. Like he has got one." Right? Shelly said, "I'll be one of the slow ones. You'll be one of the ones right in the group with the rest of us." Right? Yeah. So many different walking speeds, so many different levels of athleticism.
Well, I think that was the perfect part,
love it.
Yeah, everybody all buddied up perfectly.
Yes, it was really great.
Clusters of people who
Jen said, I haven't had a chance to ask hubby if he would want to go to Ketopalooza. I mean, especially if he's keto, it's finna be lit. I mean, Chris Bear's gonna be there. Yeah. Hungry Heath is finna be there. Jerry Van West's up the building. Plus my husband, there'll be plenty of dudes. Oh, Jim and Sheila will be there. So Jim is in the building. Yeah. So there's lots of men's that's coming to the Ketopalooza. So yes. Cute. Yes. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. But yes, it was a really, really fun time.
Yes. I will concur.
I love when he concurs. So yes. Joe Ray says, Shelly and I started at the front of the 5K, and at the end we were like, why are we last? Where did everyone go? Well, because honestly, you were in the middle of the pack. It just so happens that the end of the pack turned around. So the middle became the end. Yes, exactly.
I think we all start in the front. That's kind of how all.
Oh, Lisa J said, greetings from my portable sauna. Positive vibes, love, and light to all. Okay, portable sauna.
Can I get Amazon?
That's what I'm saying. Yes. Oh, Matreya said, I'm hoping to go for a little bike ride before the 5K. Oh, fancy.
Good Lord.
So here's the thing, here.
Nice one, Matreya.
When I was setting up the 5K for last year, I was like, okay, and it'll be 8 o'clock in the morning. It'll be at the waterfront. And my mom and Richard were like, 8 o'clock? Why is it 8 o'clock? And normally every race that I've started, like every 5K I've done downtown has started at 8 o'clock. Like that's just what it's been. And so I was like, oh, I just 5K started at 8 o'clock. They were like, no, you can choose what time you want it to start. And I was like, oh, I guess we could do 9, but I was like, let's get out and get it early. So yes, technically you could do a pre-exercise. Plus, I think Rashana was up early that morning in the basement gym of the hotel, which is really cool. So
we have an early whack fam anyway. I think most of us are early birds.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
I think we are. No, especially people on the West Coast that be joining me every day. So, that is amazing. So cute. Rashana said, Chris, wait until you see the yoga mini towel. Oh my God. If you haven't seen pictures of Richard's yoga mats. And so at 7 o'clock on Sunday morning, we're doing yoga. And so you don't really have to, everyone could use a towel, like a hotel towel. If you're traveling, want to bring your yoga mat, go for it. People did that. Richard decided that he didn't need a regular size bath towel or mat.
I didn't decide.
Okay.
It was decided for me because we use our
towels. All our towels, for baths and showers. So he needed a towel. And so he used a hand towel.
So they didn't have any extras
that could just barely hold his beautiful
when
boobs.
You think about yoga, it's never about the mat. Yoga is about a sense of being. Yoga is about you can do yoga in the middle of a field. You can do yoga in the middle of in the middle of a mountain.
So that's what I'm saying. So you didn't need the mat.
No, that's what I'm saying. So I got the towel just for my tuchus. Okay, my tuchus
from your bottom piece.
Yeah.
Okay,
not for my legs and my upper body. I got it just for my tuchus.
The part that touches the ground.
There you go.
You ain't never gonna make me believe this logical. Okay?
I'm just saying what happened.
Rhonda said, "Autumn, did you watch the morning live?" No, I have not watched it yet, but I'll go back and watch it just to see what these fools did. So,
what are you talking about? I mean, it was moms that said all the slanderous stuff.
Oh, I'm sure. I know it wasn't you, sweetheart. I'm about to call my mama and just cuss her out. I already know she was reckless at the mouth, right? So let me watch so I can take notes, and then I can call her, right?
I love you.
Mom said, oh, BT dubs, I sampled the keto chow with butter with heavy whipping cream. I've been converted. The buttered keto was too Mom, why are you making me pronounce these words smooth with a V? Like delish and creamier. So we only buy salted, just with heavy cream probably. Oh. So we buy salted butter, because that's the only kind they have at Costco, the Kerrygold. Oh, and so we use that in the keto chow. And I don't know if the salt adds to it, but the butter is it is delicious. So this morning,
salt does add to it.
Yes, this morning I made 4 more keto chows. One was for Richard. It was natural strawberry. And then I made mocha for myself, chocolate for myself, and I made the orange creamsicle for myself. You did. So I'll be excited to try that. I'll be excited to try that tomorrow.
You are not a fruit lover when it comes to stuff.
No, not at flavored things. You're right. But I do love those popsicles, right? So that's exciting. Oh, speaking of that, I'm also wow, why did I not see that it had the word recipes right here? Why did I not see?
You're just gonna find out stuff.
You guys, this morning we unboxed the June Chow Club box, and it had the amazing.
I'm just saying, we gotta figure that whole
being
thing
facetious. So this is in the June Chow Club. You can use. There's another link in the description box below to get 10% off your very first Chow Club subscription purchase. So many treats, new flavors when they come out, knickknacks, paddywhacks, if you will. This was absolutely amazing, like the recipe card holder. And so it was a really good Chow Club box this month. You can use the link in the description box below. And also, if you just want to buy Keto Chow, there's another link to get 10% off your purchase every single time. Using the link in the description, you can click there. CC said, ooh, 12,160 steps today. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm only at 11,000, but that's better than nothing. Oh, Joyce said Barry will be there. How could I forget about Barry? Of course. And Carl, and Teal's husband Carl. Yeah, lots of dudes. Hashtag Dude Fest at Ketopalooza.
But Barry will be wounded, so we won't put too much pressure.
No, he'll be way healed. He's probably already healed now. Kathy P said hubby P and AZ will be there too. Exactly. Kathy's husband will be there. See? So many dudes.
And he's bringing his Blackstone, so
Chris said, question regarding the 5K. Is it waterfront park? I don't know if that's the exact location. I'm assuming River Road sounds about right, but it's the Google Maps, the Great Lawn. The Great Lawn, Louisville, Kentucky. That's where we're starting.
Or you can Google Maps the hotel, and then
you'll see it.
The closest green spots just near the water.
Near the water, that's where we go.
That's the waterfront park.
Jory said, I was still recovering from my back issues last year. Can't wait to rock it this year. Oh yeah, we will have some time. I should get medals. See?
Like
medals.
Faso La Keto is planning on kicking keto butt this year.
Jen said, heck, we could start at 6 a.m. Yeah, maybe we should do like a 6 a.m. 5K for like all the really early people, and then we can just join the other 5K. Yeah, so
I will definitely be in the other group.
Kathy said, I will cheer all from front to back. Yeah, we're going to be in all of them. Chris, stop writing messages in Espanol. You're making me sad. Oh my God. I can only first understand parts of them. Then I get sad that I can only understand parts of them. So Laura said, hello, Laura from Southern California. Hi, Laura. I'm still remembering your awesome results that you told us about earlier on today's live. That was awesome.
Absolutely beautiful.
Holly said, okay, Jen, that would be a no. I mean, I really could do it.
What's that, 6? Yeah, no, that's enough for me.
Yes, so
okay, you on your own on that one.
I mean, it's really great. So Kathy P said Richard can do yoga in a 6x6 inch square. Exactly, that's all he needs for his feet.
I mean, that's what everybody needs. It's called a yoga, people.
Shauna said I would like to see a live recording of you watching the morning live. So I should shoot a reaction video to myself watching the morning live.
Wow, what happened on
that's what I used to do. I don't know. Apparently, they want to see me watch this. Yes. Chris said Richard could do yoga with just ear movements. That's hilarious. So, absolutely. That's so funny. Yes.
We had a great time.
Brianna said yes, reaction video of hubby and mom. Gosh, I would be so red the whole time. We had a great Laura said salted caramel and snickerdoodle and root beer are my favorite Keto Chow flavors. Yes, you've been loving that root beer.
I was going to say, it looks
I'm kind of nervous. Yeah, I'm kind of nervous
to
try it, but I should. So, yes. Matrena said, I don't know the address of the waterfront, but it should be less than a mile away from the hotel, right down Witherspoon. It is. That is exactly where it is.
Just Google the
everyone comment. Like, wasn't the walk to the waterfront basically like, oh, we're there already? Like, it was so close, and it was awesome.
To the river.
Yes.
Simple as that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
he said sausage fest at Ketopalooza. No, Richard, I'm not bringing the Blackstone. I'm not Joe and Chris. We're scheduled for that. No, absolutely.
We might have to rent one.
No, we're not getting no special food permit.
I'll have to tell the hotel kitchen.
Oh, Brian's gonna be there too. Brian and Hooknit. So come on now.
It's gonna be about half and half.
So I'm thinking I'll need to start the 5K at 6 to finish by 9. That is so funny. You guys are hilarious.
You aren't lying, Caboodle.
Joy said, need to get my 5K on so I can keep up with you again. Yeah, I'm leading the pack, you guys. I'm power walking like a mofo. Now, this year,
I'll be in the middle-ish toward the end.
This year, if I can really get the flags and everything planted the way that I want, plus volunteers to like help people, like we might even be jogging a little bit, so it was really, really fun. So yes. Chris says, fun fact, it looks like the waterfront park is just outside the controlled airspace zone for the airport and it's free game for flying drones, no restrictions. please bring your drone, huh? Right? I would love
they do
for that to happen.
Park a lot as well. So
yes,
you totally
it is absolutely beautiful.
If that was the question, then yes, waterfront park is drones.
Yes, Joy said it was so fast to the waterfront. Yeah, you just look up, you're just like heavy. Yes. Mom said no 5K in September in Louisville at 6 a.m. It'll still be dark. I rebuke that. Absolutely not. So.
I don't think it'll be that dark.
Shauna said jogging. If you see me running, kill whatever's chasing me. I know, right?
You ain't
That's
lying,
absolutely hilarious.
You ain't lying. But I think if I'm running, it better be for some points.
Chris brings up a good point. Says still debating it. It's transporting the lithium batteries via the airplane is problematic but possible. I feel you. No, I totally, absolutely feel that. Latanya's here says, hey y'all, late but here. It's better late than never.
Exactly.
Blue Duck says it's 2 crazy ketos going. Joe and Chris drone race. Now that would be amazing. Yes, Joe and Rachel will be there. So yes, it is going to be
super sold out.
It'll be super sold out. Like it literally was super sold out until earlier today, right? When I was able to put more tickets back on sale. Hence, get your Ketopalooza tickets before Monday.
Until Monday.
Yeah, that's going to be amazing. So
this is when the blue light special goes off.
Yes. Joy said I can bring my flashlight. Yeah, we're going to be walking to the waterfront with a flashlight. TC says, Autumn, drone footage of the walk for this year's video of Ketopalooza. That's a great idea. We got to know somebody that has access to drones, right? Yeah, so we're going to get us some drones. Brianna said, isn't 2 Crazy Ketos driving just make Joe bring it? Yes, drones all around. I will make sure to.
Oh my
I will Instagram him and be like, so I hear you have a drone, right? Like that's exciting. Thank you guys for the heads up because I am going to see a booth but also we can get our own hashtag KPL drone. Of course, he says jogging is dangerous. I watch Law and Order. It's always the jogger. They either find the body or they are the body. I love every time you say that because it is consistent at best. He's not wrong. They either find the, I still just don't understand how people get killed while they're jogging. But it's just you shouldn't run through like an unpopulated area like that. I'm not blaming anyone. Is all I'm saying. So
you need to be a better jogger. So you just run away from the situation. Like, oh, snap.
Yes. Kathy said, Autumn, how many total spaces are now open at Ketopalooza? So at max, it's going to be 100, right? So that is, I'm doing it like in batches because we're like coordinating the population growth.
30.
Yes. So no, 40.
40.
Yes, because it was 60.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
So now we have virtual tickets sold too and stuff like that, and people that have converted over to in person. But yes, 40 more tickets sold. But I had just about that many people being like, "Oh no, tickets are sold out," So I'm just like, "Hey,
this is gonna go fast.
Now is your chance."
This is gonna go fast.
Mary T said, "I'm excited to be part of the inaugural virtual Ketopalooza. I'm excited that you're going to be there virtually as well. I'm excited for the inaugural virtual experience, right? So I'm excited to see what this is going to be.
Virtual will not be lacking.
Yes, exactly. So it's going to be really, really great. Yes, Cece said 100. Yeah, we're selling that thing out. We're packing it out. Okay, this is going to be just a major experience, like a major event, and I'm so excited. So, Rhonda says, "OMG, just finished making the orange cream keto chow ice cream using heavy whipping cream and almond milk. It is the creamiest, tastiest, most delicious ice cream." Well, that sounds delicious. I love all those adjectives you put there. So, Kathy P said, "Gotcha, 100 wackos and whackers in one place." Absolutely, it's going to be amazing.
That sounds like a chaotic situation.
Yes, it's going to be great. Gina's here. Says, "Good evening, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks or I'm doing great. I'm doing great because so many more people will be able to come to Ketopalooza. I'm so excited that everyone, from the WAC fam is going to be able to come. I'm excited to see if between now and then we can meet some new people and encourage them to come too. Because, people say it all the time. There's nothing like this family. There's nothing like this keto community. So supportive, so uplifting, so real, so everyday, so willing to help and share. And I just want as many people as possible to have that feeling, to have the feeling that we have and know that they're not alone and they're supported and that we're going to be here to help them, right? That's amazing. I know, right? I'm so excited.
I'm in love with that.
Mary T says, "Can't wait to see what you come up with now that there are more virtual tickets available. I'm putting a party together." Absolutely. Go ahead and tell your friends. And then you guys can be together in person watching virtually, or you can all be watching virtually together virtually, right? It's going to be exactly. It's very meta. Right? That's, yes, absolutely amazing. Chris said the kids all drank all my keto chow and I need to make some tonight. Hold my sugar-free root beer whilst I go get the butter out of the fridge to warm up. That's absolutely amazing. You guys, I actually bought a sauce pot. Like, did you know there were specific pots for melting butter? Like Amazon, like small pot with spout. And they were like, oh, butter melting pot, milk warming pot. I was like, they make a pot for anything. But this way I can melt all my butter at once so I can make the keto chow in bulk, because one of the most annoying parts for me is like having to melt the butter in the microwave each time for each, each different iteration or bottle of it. Also, I did get that bulk gelatin, right? So I'm committing here. I'm really excited because like I said, I always think like, oh man, it was tough making it last time, but like it really wasn't. Plus it was the ice cream that broke the blender that kind of threw me off. But actually just making keto chow is really easy and it's delicious. Yes.
Only you.
Jen said, I need a Vitamix to make more than 2 at a time. I know, right? To make like a large, I don't really know if I would even, my OCD wouldn't really let me just like double the ingredients and pour them twice. I would need to make each one with a specific amount of ingredients. Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
Now there's more. I need a Vitamix to make the ice cream and not a regular blender that, will break it when it tries to crush up all that ice, So that's really exciting. Oh, the title of today's video, Believe in Yourself. You guys, I've been going back and forth, like just it's in so many aspects of your life. You've got to believe first, a lot of people, and I'm not even saying that I did this because we talked about this on Clubhouse this morning. A lot of us came to keto with a mindset that we were going to fail at this too, just like we failed at every other diet that we've already tried. But to our pleasant surprise, we were able to stick to it. And once we realized we were able to stick to it, we started to build that confidence and get that excitement, like, wow, this is something I can actually stick to. And so even though it might have worked out for us in spite of that and starting keto, I just want to say in everything else that you undertake in life, believe first, right? Believe in yourself first. Believe that you have the ability before you actually see it. Don't try to prove it to yourself, in order to believe it. Like, I'm not going to think that I can lose this weight until after I've already done it. That's not going to help. We have to believe first, right? And so just believe in yourself, because I go through that all the time. I tell you guys what happens when I'm alone with my thoughts. I just start to sit around and wonder, like, what's the point? Is any of it worth it? What? Exactly, right? But I'll tell you this, I constantly work to like beat that out of my head and be like, no, you're great, you're awesome. Because you got to believe first. And even if you don't, you got to fake it till you make it. You got to pretend like you believe until you actually believe, right? So that's just what that's just what I wanted to say, and that's the title of this video. I be loving when I have like really profound titles and I never even get to what we were supposed to be talking about. Joe Ray said, I use a blender wand to make my keto chow. Oh yeah, like an immersion blender. Oh, that's a great idea. Chris said, I'm back, by the way. That's good. Well, it didn't take long to set out the butter. So Blue Dove says, I pour hot coffee over my butter, quick and fast way. It helps it cool off so it doesn't kill all the keto chow vitamins. That is good. Person. I'm not a coffee person. And I don't use super duper hot water. Like I do use warm water. Like the boiling water I do mix with room temperature water. So it's not too hot, right?
Overheat the keto chow.
Yeah, I don't want to make it hot by any means. Mary T said, my 2 nieces just asked me to coach them. I am thrilled. Now my sister and her kids are on board, and I'm secretly hoping for a domino effect with my own kids. That's amazing. I believe it. Just be that example. Just be the example.
And when they want to learn, that's the best part. They approach you and say, please coach us. It's like, well, that makes it a lot easier.
Jerry Van West said, the other massive blessing is that keto chow is so versatile with so many other uses beyond just a meal replacement shake. Boredom and monotony should never set in. Yeah, hello. There's a whole flipping recipe book situation full of cards full of all the different things you can make with keto chow. Absolutely. Yes. Drink, schmake. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, yes, absolutely. Joy said, how did the class go yesterday? It was amazing. We kicked off macros to meal plans. It was just so great. Yeah. Just being able to like talk in such a small group setting and just be able to get to know each other and be excited for the things that we're about to learn over the next 6 weeks. So Joe Ray said, FYI, watch my video, Wonderland ? I don't know. I gotta put that on the, okay, so tomorrow I will definitely be watching the replay that we just watched, and I'll be watching Jory's video because I know it's in the Facebook group because she told us this morning. So yes. Cute. Oh, Chris said, and now I'm gone again. Miriam forgot some supplies for her class and needs them brought to her. And boy, if that ain't what a husband's for right there, bye. You are just to fetch things and bring them to your wife. So that is your main job. Stop. Brianna said, I really want to try the keto chow pancakes probably tomorrow. Let me know how that works.
There you go, Brianna.
I just don't be messing with like pre-made pancake mixes. So Melissa says, I'm struggling to get back started again on keto. What is your advice or opinion? So my advice or opinion is, if so you're saying you're to get back started again. So that means you've done it before. Think about what you did before and did that work for you in the beginning? And if it did, just replicate that. So, there you go. But at the base or at the core, so my advice would also be, you have to figure out why it's a struggle to stay keto. Sometimes it's a struggle because, there's other food in your house that's tempting and you just grab that. Sometimes it's a struggle because you just don't know what to cook or, think about what is it that is making keto difficult for you. And then you can address that specific reason. For me, one thing that I do to get back into keto after I've been off a long time, and one reason why I might struggle to get back on keto is because I do this comparison of like, oh, this, Costco cake was so good. This bulletproof coffee, as much as I'm drinking it, it's just not Costco cake. Or, that Pizza Hut pizza was so good. Now I just got to eat this ground beef. I do this like comparison that the keto food that I'm eating is somehow lesser or less delicious than that other food that I'm eating. So what I have discovered over the years is that there are keto meals that I love so much that give me that same satisfied feeling as maybe those non-keto foods. So so that is what I eat maybe the first week that I get back on plan. I'm eating keto food that I can still get so excited about and just be like, oh my God, this is so delicious. Why haven't I had this in so long? But it's still keto. Right? I'm not, I don't, and mostly it's like taco tray, burgers and brats, just like food I genuinely love. Yes. So that would be my first recommendation. My second one is plan. I meal prep. I take away the choices for myself because you need to flex that keto muscle to get stronger, to make the good choices. But in the beginning, the muscle's weak. You ain't used it in so long, right? So in order to help yourself get better, take away your choices, right? Already know what you're going to eat. Already have the food prepped. Make it as easy as possible to stay keto, right? So those are the things that I recommend. But when it comes down to it, it's a choice. You have to make it every single day. No one is forcing you to eat non-keto food, And if you're attributing your ability to not stay keto to external factors like, oh, well, I still got to feed my children and my husband non-keto food, or, oh, like it's difficult for me to take my lunch to work. Oh, like, if you're attributing it to outside things, you've got to stop that. And you've got to realize the only person that's going to make sure you eat keto is you, right? And so none of those things are stopping you. You just got to work around it. You have to figure out how you want to make it work. So that is what I would say. So
that's so beautiful.
Yes, that is my advice. That's what I would say. Shauna said, my breakfast nearly every morning is keto chow made with hot coffee. Ooh, heavy whipping cream and gelatin. Starts my day right. That sounds great. Right. So Blue Dove said, I totally wrote that to hear you pronounce vitamins like a Brit. Yes, I say vitamins, okay? Like, don't get Richard started on all the words that I mispronounced. So.
I never say anything.
No.
You, on the other hand.
Kathy said, anyone find that their keto chow pancakes pancakes are dry, delicious, but I had to butter the heck out of them. See, now I'm not going to make them because I can barely make easy pancakes. So if there's like pancakes you got to finesse, I just can't do it. Kathy P says, keep your keto simple. Meal prep is key. I almost went nuts with meal prep in the beginning. Now I'm great with meal preps. Oh, I absolutely love it. Brown has said, Melissa, when I'm struggling to make good food choices, I make sure to keep my favorite keto foods in the house. Don't worry about calories. Eat ribeye, eat tasty cheese. Yes. So that's another good thing. Another good point that Brianna brings up is that another reason that I can sometimes find it difficult to stick to keto is because of this feeling of restriction, of just being like, oh, now I can only go back to having this certain amount of food. Once again, it's all mental though, you know, but what I'll do is I'll give myself the grace to say, you can eat as much keto food as you want. You don't got to count. You don't got to measure. You don't got to weigh. You can eat as much as you want as long as it's keto. And for some reason, giving myself that permission to eat as much as I want, maybe on the first day and the second day, I'll down 4,000 calories. But then after that, it's just like, okay, now I'm back in the group. But it's giving yourself that freedom to be able to say, I can have as much of this as I want. You know, it helps it feel less restrictive, right? So that is a great plan as well. Yeah, Joe Ray said yes, plan exactly. Blue Dove says to Melissa, are you a moderator or an abstainer? My honey can moderate. Yeah, so he just eats less carbs each day. The easiest for him to give up at first. For me, I had to make a hard no. You're right, I can't. I abstain. Nope, none of this. I can't just peel it back. Yeah, he of course, my husband's a moderator. I'm an abstainer. We know that. Jamie said, find your why. Exactly. Remember, why are you doing this? Like, why do you want to be keto? It's not just some self-imposed rule of like, I'm just going to eat this because I'm forcing myself to eat this. Like, no, why? You want to reap the health benefits. You want to balance your hormones and to get your blood sugar, under control, to get off that medication. Like, you want those things. And you just have to remember the food that you're eating, even though it might taste good in the moment, it just doesn't do that. It doesn't help you get to your larger goals, you know? So that is, so that is just really what I had to think about. So Blue Dove says, I no longer eat blank. You're right, period. That's just a new rule and I never go back. I love it. I no longer eat carbs. I no longer eat sugar. I just don't eat that stuff. You just got to flip it off in your mind. I feel that. Harris here says, good evening, Whack Fam. Hi, Harry. You joined just in the nick of time because we're about to leave because guess what? The New York Knicks are on right now. It's the playoffs and my husband's got to get to watching TV so he can stand real close to the TV and clap like this. Then he can flex on them. Whenever the Knicks do something good, he'll just flex at the screen. I don't know what that does, but it makes him feel good. And that's all that matters, that my husband feels good while he's watching these basketball games.
You just love,
I love when you flex at the screen, sweetheart. That's one of my favorite parts.
The stuff that you do.
Yeah, what? I do not do goofy stuff. Mary T says, and keto food is so filling and satisfying when you just eat as much as you want and still eat less without even trying. Exactly. That's what you do. Pamela says, I do that. I eat what I want if it's keto. I have to abstain also. No moderation for me. You're right. So, yeah. Oh, Lynette says, my why is so much more important to me than food ever was. Preach. Pamela said, Laker time. I don't know.
Anything.
Are they still playing? Anything. Yeah, I was like, are they still even playing? Chris said, I'm back again. That means that I've been here too long. If Chris has had a chance to like go deliver things to his wife and come back, I've been here too long. So
yes, you rolling.
Chris said, Mama's little Hercules. That's what I'll be doing when he's just flexing in front of me.
See,
I'm sorry. I got Blue Dove said, no, he's flexing for you. I wish if he weren't 6 inches away from the TV, I think he were doing it for me. But when I tell y'all his face is in the screen.
I need to record you when you're acting and you're in something you're passionate about and all the little subtle goofy things you do on the side.
Babe, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just simply observing what you do.
Oh, okay. I love you regurgitate things, saying it's fun and leave.
No, I think it's great. I think it's absolutely hilarious. So, yes, that's all.
I'm going to say hilarious stuff.
Mary T says, never too long, never long enough. Have a great night. I know, right? I appreciate that. Just like we talked about on the Patreon call. I could talk to y'all forever. I've got to go. I've got to go. Have a great night, everyone. Don't forget, we gonna see you on Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. I'll say it once again. Get your Ketopalooza tickets, right? Because it's finna be lit. All right, with that, we're gonna ride out to the outro, and then me and my husband is gonna watch some basketball, okay? You're right. I'm going right to sleep. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.